Hello to you all, this is Oromia Broadcasting Network News. I'm Thomas Kamulato. Here news in detail. Funeral ceremony was held for Fagot, Acho, head of the Mara National Democratic Movement Secretariat. He was admitted to George Washington Hospital in Washington, D.C., where he died at the age of 48. Several notable regional and federal political figures, including Deputy Prime Minister Damak Makonnen, have attended the funeral ceremony organized in Bahar town. Fagot, Acho is said to be a notable reformer and one of the right hand of the region's head, Gaddu Andargacho. Those who worked with Tesfaye agreed in one voice that he was a dedicated fighter who fought for peace, democracy, and justice, beginning from early age and was successful in his career. Tesfaye has served in different capacities in the Amara regional states. He is survived by 4 children and 3 women. Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed held discussion with the Ethiopian Muslim community in United States of America. Mukhtar Raji has more on that.
Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed with the Ethiopian Muslim community in America on the 18th Badr Annual Convention in Washington, D.C. In the speech he made to the participants, he said, nowadays people do not understand the proper definition of Muslims.
በዚህ ዘመን ሰዎች ሙስሊምን በትክክል እየተገነዘቡ ስላልሆነ
Nowadays, people do not properly understand what it means by Muslim. Muslim means peace, rahmat, and blessing. Declaring peace, rahmat, and barakat in our respective languages would help even the world to maintain peace.
The Premier said Ethiopia needs to have a strong Muslim and a Christian institution that would work for Commonwealth.
ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ጠንካራ ሙስሊም፣ ጠንካራ ክርስቲያን ተቋም እንዲኖር እንፈልጋለን።
We need to have quite strong Muslim and Christian institutions. We never want to have divided Muslim and Christian. The government ready to be by the side of them, to be united and work together for common goal of Ethiopia. But we don't have any business with those working to divide and weaken Muslim and Christians.
The Premier allowed that if both religions are united more than ever before in Ethiopia, the rest of the world would stretch its hand toward us.
Orthodox ሲጠነክር፣ ሙስሊም ሲጠነክር፣ እኔ ሲጠነክር፣ እናንተ ስትጠነክሩ ዓለም ሁሉ እጁን ይሰጣል።
The more strong unity among Orthodox and Muslim communities, the more strong Ethiopians will become. Therefore, we shall better be with the sense of togetherness to realize our common goal. If you are really by the side of us, without any doubt, we will make history in our country.
On the same stage, President of the Oromia Regional State, Honorable Dr. Lamma Magarsa, called on the Muslim community to be united more than ever.
ከምንም በላይ ዋስትናችን አንድነታችን
Unity is the only alternative we have. If we unite, we can change soon and we can also obtain what we deserve to have anywhere.
Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed discussed with leaders and members of various opposition political parties in United States of America. Here is Oluma Baina for the detail.
Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed the various issues with contesting political parties in Washington, D.C. Members and leaders of political parties have raised various ideas and suggestions to the Premier.
ክቡር ጠቅላይ ሚኒስቴር ኃላፊነቱን ከያዙ በኋላ ሁሉንም መልሰውታል except one.
After Prime Minister Dr. Abiy came to power, he has answered almost all questions except one. Therefore, let me raise it before I mention the other issues. This unanswered issue is, in short, we want a conference that participates anybody who is concerned about Ethiopia, including political elites, so as to discuss the issue of consensus.
ኢህአፓን ከመሰረቱት ሰዎች አንዱ ነኝ።
I'm one of the members who established the Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Party. I have been struggling for 45 years in this party, and I have seen 3 governments: the monarchy, the Derg, and EPRDF. EPRDF has ignored us since its establishment, but now I have got a person whom I call my Prime Minister for the first time. Previously, I never saw the Ethiopian embassy, but now it is my embassy. Therefore, we have reached upon a time when we can raise our question peacefully. For instance, our colleagues had been jailed, and even we don't know where they are, starting from our struggle. So we need clarification for these things. They also express their appreciation for the Premier.
እኔ ጠቅላይ ሚኒስትር ናቸው ብዬ የምጠራው ያገኘሁት ዛሬ ነው።
First of all, I would like to assure that you, Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed, you are my Prime Minister. For me, it is today that I have got a person whom I call my Prime Minister. Secondly, as one of my colleagues raised, we contesting political parties have been focusing on our differences till now. This is great shame. However, I appreciate your contributions that you made to bring us together. You deserve thanks. Finally, political parties alone cannot solve the problem of one's country, so participation of civil societies is also very needed. They also asked the Premier to establish transitional council.
As he said, the ruling party cannot bring holistic development alone unless we all participate. So I want to ask the Prime Minister to establish transitional council that transforms the change. If it is so, it is possible to participate in socio-political and economic aspects.
The Premier for his part reacted on the issues and questions raised from the members of the political parties.
ከመጀመሪያው ጥያቄ ከዶክተር መስፍን ስነሳ መጥቶ የሚቀር እንጂ የሚመለስ ሰው አላነጋገርንም ላሉት
To start from the first question, I'm really interested in the idea of Dr. Mesfin that you have said you had been talking with a person who came here, but not return home. If we share ideas in this spirit, there are many wisdoms from you. The major problem of Ethiopian politicians is that they are governed by emotion. If we base on reasoning and reality, we can learn from each other without any doubt.
ሀገራዊ መግባባትና ጉባኤ ለተባለው በመጀመሪያ ደረጃ ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ከጠበኛው እኩል ሽማግሌ በዝቷል። ከጠበኛው እኩል ሽማግሌ ያበዛው ችግር ደግሞ ሽምግልና ቢዝነስ ስለሆነ
conflict creators. This is because being a negotiator is a business. If the purpose of being a negotiator is for business, it is not moral, rather multiplying conflictors.
The Premier also said any contesting political party can return to his country and struggle in peaceful way.
የኢህአፓ ጉዳይ መታገድ ሀገር ቤት መግባት በሚመለከት
Concerning the Ethiopian People Revolutionary Party, now there is no any political party that is ignored. So EPRP can come to its country as any political party.
Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed said reconciliation in Orthodox Tewahedo Church benefits the country. The church unification and reconciliation ceremony was officially launched in Washington, D.C. in the presence of Prime Minister. Welcome to the story.
The calculation of integrity and living together, which starts in Ethiopia, now reaches to America. Ethiopian community who reside in Washington, D.C. has warmly welcomed the delegation led by Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed. Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, whom divided into 2 groups, are reconciled again. Some religious fathers have told to OBN the event is a historic time when Orthodox have renewed their brotherly relation.
Today's event is our special memory, which totally block our heads and split spirits. For 27 years, Orthodox has splitted into 2 by government interference and other cases. After 27 years, now we are reunited. The reconciliation has many importances. First, the church have many historical things, and this will help the church in order to sustain its history. It also will help the country and citizens of the country to live together with love and harmony. This reconciliation has many importances for the church and the country as well. This event will add blessing for our country.
Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, while reconciliation ceremony said Ethiopian Orthodox Church is a great resource of Ethiopia. That's why the government called up for special attention.
የኦርቶዶክስ ቤተክርስቲያን ልዩ ትኩረት ተሰጥቶ ንግግሩ፣ ውይይቱ፣ እርቁ፣ ሰላሙ እንዲመጣ ያስፈልገበት ዋናው ምክንያት
The great reason the government is paid a great attention for the reconciliation of Ethiopian Orthodoxies because of the church has been paying a lot for peaceful coexistence. Dr. Abiy added, Ethiopia has lost many things which it have to get from the strong and united Orthodox. Now after, it will work in strengthening the church and will support for the unity of the country.
አንድነቷ ከተጠበቀ ሌሎች መርዳት ትችላለች.
If we sustain the unity of the church, it will help the others. Orthodox has its own value, norm and a strong country. We have lost many things by the absence of unity in the church. The unity of the church will benefit Africa as well. Abiy underscored that the reconciliation will benefit all Ethiopians, so that all Ethiopians should celebrate this special day.
እኛ አንድ ስንሆን ለክርስትና ብቻ ሳይሆን ለእስልምናም ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ላሉ ዜጎች በሙሉ
When we got united, it did not benefit the Christians only. It would benefit Muslims and nationalities and peoples of the country. I want to say congratulations for all Ethiopian and Muslim brothers. The Premier called up for all citizens of the country and religious institutions in order to play their fair share in building national consensus all over the country.
Leaders of the Oromia Leadership Academy and the 4th term EPRDF's council members trained have expressed their condolence over the days of Engineer Semenyo Bekele, manager of the Great Ethiopia Renaissance Dam project. Fagot reports.
In their statement of condolence, the leaders and members said they feel a great sadness over the death of Engineer Semenyo Bekele, manager of the Great Ethiopia Renaissance Dam.
The sadness is very great because engineer has been delivering his maximum effort to give us light, and he melted down while he is doing his work day and night. And then that big Renaissance Dam is a project which unites Ethiopia and make us one, and our enemies are working against the unity of Ethiopia. That's why they have done such a crime.
Very sad because engineer is one of the greatest person in Ethiopia. So he done a lot of things for Ethiopia in building a great Renaissance dams for Ethiopia, and he managed a very greatest issue to accomplish the objectivity and the goals of Ethiopia Millennium Goals. So I very feel in my bottom heart because of we lost a greatest person from our these continents.
እጅግ በጣም ነው የደነገጥነው። ቅስማችን ነው የተሰበረው። በጣም አሳዛኝ ነው። እጅግ በጣም አሳዛኝ ነው።
We feel very sorrow. It's great sorrow for this country because it's lost great engineer. Our enemies have been planning different crimes. They have done this to put us in challenge and problems. Now also they have been disseminating different wrong information through social media. So our youth and society should understand this and fight them to stop their devilish acts.
They suggested that they are ready to finalize what he has started, being with the country's nation and nationalities.
Engineer has taught how to work hard for the citizen and how to respect our profession and how to respect our generation and our citizen and our country and work hard. And then we are here to finalize the project by rallying together and by uniting together with all Ethiopian nations and nationalities, working together to achieve the Millennium Renaissance Dam, this objective.
The leadership and the nation of Ethiopia to becoming unity more and more, because this does not make the nationality of Ethiopia go back, rather than becoming to a strong and unity to accomplish and success the main objectivity of the Renaissance dams. And also we have to be coming to join to finish what he started at the first stage.
They have also asked the government to bring those individuals who did such devilish acts to justice.
The European Union, EU, is committed to support the bold initiative of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to reform the country. Suri Chakabanez has looked at about the FACE's report.
European Union delegation head to Ethiopia, Ambassador Johan Borstam said Prime Minister Abiy has been taking many people by surprise in the speed of change and also in the number of initiatives he has taken since assuming office.
I see it as an important role for me and for my colleagues in the European Union to engage actively with the Ethiopian government to see how we can support these initiatives.
The support of the Union is stronger than ever, according to the head. European Union state members are working together to support Ethiopia in areas of democratization and human rights for a long time, he noted.
Now that there is a Prime Minister that shows very clear commitment on these issues, this will also be very important for the European Union to see how we can best support this initiative, because the first very bold steps have been taken by the Prime Minister.
Furthermore, the ambassador stated that EU looks forward to working with Ethiopian partners, hear from them directly whether they are in government and outside the government, what they think about the initiatives of the government and how best to transform the bold initiatives into reality. According to him, what Prime Minister Abiy has done incredibly bold, and it is very important example for not just the region and Africa, but also to the entire world. On the issue of opening political space in the country, Ambassador Borstam said that it is tremendously important signal that the Premier takes very bold steps, and it is very clear break from the past Ethiopia.
I think it's a very important step for reconciliation in Ethiopia between different groups and different parties.
European Union is the key partner of Ethiopia in areas of diverse as development, cooperation, trade and economic development, consolidation of democratic institutions, regional peace and security, and migration.
Thank you for watching. That's all for now. Have a good time.